Welcome to today's Research Business Daily Report, where we've got some evidence that shows the value of predictive analytics, and it is quite specific. Then Facebook announces that it has made itself available for targeted political messaging to its users. Finally, Field Agent has big research plans for Super Bowl Sunday, and they are quite unique. RBDR is sponsored today and this week by Decision Analyst, helping companies accelerate their new product development. Of course, you can learn about Decision Analyst overall at their homepage, www.decisionanalyst.com. But they've also got some very interesting and new information about new products that you're going to want to take a look at. We'll have more about that a little bit later. Every time a new phrase pops into our industry consciousness, my mind instinctively turns to proof of its value. And it's only a matter of time before some evidence has to appear in support of the phrase's continued existence and relevance. Marketing Dive's David Kirkpatrick took this on head-on as he wrote about Forrester research and a study that it did that was commissioned by Everstring. It has to do with predictive analytics. And here's what it found. B2B marketers who engage in predictive analytics are 2.9 times more likely to report above average growth. The project also noted that big data in and of itself is not worth very much until it is turned into usable information. And that value is really optimized when it is pressed into service for predictive analytics. The study documents how important marketers now assess the importance of predictive analytics, and in fact, 49% of the respondents to this survey said they already are using it, and 89% have plans to use predictive analytics in 2016. We'll see more and more companies adopt predictive analytics to find better prospects and to drive more pipeline. That was the observation of LeadSpace CEO Doug Buescher. He's also the former CMO of Skype and Salesforce, so he's got some real validity behind him. Moving on, the flurry of marketing activity behind 2016 Republican and Democratic primary and caucus activity has been ramping up, particularly going into the first state presidential decider, today's Iowa caucus. And Facebook decided to become a tool for the candidates because it could. Over the weekend, Iowa citizens and voters opened their Facebook pages, and many of them probably found themselves recipients of targeted political messaging. That's because, as described by Guardian.com, Facebook now allows presidential campaigns to upload, with the help of Axiom, their massive email lists and voter files to Facebook's advertising network. It matches real-life voters with their Facebook accounts, targeting them on an array of different issues. It is important to know, I think, that each candidate's voter data is encrypted, and it is not maintained by Facebook. And as we move closer to Sunday's unofficial national holiday, which we call the 2016 Super Bowl, of course, you're going to see a lot of research and analysis by advertising experts about the pre-released commercials for the game. And of course, after the game, there's going to be a great deal of analysis of consumer reaction to the spots. And then there is another research area that is going to be rolled out. It is coming from Field Agent. It is venturing out on a new Super Bowl research venture, crowdsourcing hundreds of smart devices during the game to find out the top beer, soft drink, and chip brands, I assume being consumed, during the 4+ hour event. Field Agent co-founder and CEO Rick West explains that the firm is going to go on location, interacting with hundreds of viewing parties. He also said that the project will determine how Americans watch the game, whether they are interacting or not using social media, and how they feel about the commercials. Live figures concerning the top 5 brands in beer, soft drinks, and chips are going to be viewable during the game. And of course, after the game, there will be a full report. That's your Research Business Daily Report. We've been sponsored by Decision Analyst, helping companies accelerate new product development. You can learn about Decision Analyst at their website, which is www.decisionanalyst.com. And even more specifically, you can find out their attitudes, their ideas, and their winning processes for new products, which are pathways to the future and the lifeblood of strategic survival. You're invited to read Decision Analyst President Jerry W. Thomas's article. It is called succinctly New Products. We have a link to it. It's in the email to today's subscribers and also underneath today's video in the description box. We hope you have a great research day so that you'll be back and join us here tomorrow.